The final drill in this drive and stride phase of these drills in this tape is what I call the second and center. And the reason I do that is we literally put the pitchers back at second and back out in center. Now the most important thing is to remember is that your pitcher has already accomplished where their foot should be placed at that 1 or 2 o'clock and they've learned how to drive. What I do is I put them back out to second and then out to center to actually get them to understand that they're trying to push out and create as much power as they can. And the reason that they'll get this concept is the distance that they have to throw the ball is much farther. Now the real important thing is that you remember to tell your pitchers we're not trying to throw strikes from second base or from center. What we're trying to do is get the ball that distance. And it's real typical a lot of times that they first try to do it with their arm. And what you'll see when they do that, they'll start to bring rain and the ball will go really high. Now the ball obviously is going to have to go higher to carry that distance, but it should not go straight up or way up high. We want it to carry the distance. Now you can either have them go from a stationary pitch just like if they were standing on a mound from second base, or you can have them do what we call that walkabout where they're walking through the drill. Either way, whatever creates a relaxed atmosphere upstairs. Remember, we cut that body in half and the lower body is what does the work. And by doing it from second and then doing it from center, we can actually get them to feel their legs working. And if you get to where they're really good pushing with that leg and getting that drive going, their legs should start to get tired through that drill. Now make sure we're not throwing 100 or 200 pitches from there, but we're throwing enough that they're actually learning how to do it. A lot of times we'll use that in the warm-up of our pitchers before they're going to really work out so that they're getting to use their legs and waking their legs up. We call it a wake-up call. Now, make sure in this that we're not trying to throw strikes and we're not trying to throw the ball as hard as we can. We're working on our legs, learning our legs to really push and give them a workout in a controlled environment. The last thing I want to leave you with is in this drill, make sure we're not having an 8-year-old trying to throw from center field unless they're 5'7" and almost fully matured. That's probably not going to happen, so let's keep it relative. The smaller they are, bring them in. You can even do it, 10 feet behind the mound and then to second base being a normal pitcher center field. So keep it relative to their size and don't create frustration by not getting them a distance that they can actually cover. We won't put a girl in center field if it's going to bounce 4 or 5 times before it gets to the catcher. So remember, cut this drill especially down to how it will fit your pitcher best.